Children's Health Defence has been given permission to look at the medical records of the 6-year-old girl that died with measles. And they are now going to be sharing with you, as the family have asked specifically, to share and report to warn other parents and other people.
Thank you, Polly. Well, we know that the little girl that passed away, she actually was recovering from the measles. Her measles rash was fading. She was having problems with a cough and with breathing. Then the parents took her into the ER. They took her into the ER on a Saturday night and saw a resident there and who gave the little girl antibiotics. About 2.5 days later, she was not progressing. She was getting worse. She ended up in ICU. And then about 36 hours later, then she died. We want to bring on Dr. Pierre Corey. Dr. Corey is an expert in emergent care as well as pulmonology.
This case was tragic and really had nothing, I shouldn't say nothing to do with measles, but she did not die of measles by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, she died of a pneumonia, but it gets worse than that because she didn't really die of the pneumonia. She died of a medical error. And that error was a completely inappropriate antibiotic. It was an insufficient antibiotic. She died of mycoplasma. And the tragedy is that mycoplasma is an extremely common, what we call community-acquired organism. She died because she got an inappropriate antibiotic. The most common antibiotics that we use, it's in every guideline. They didn't put her on the most common, which is azithromycin. It's a grievous error. And it's an error which led to her death. When I order that antibiotic has standards. It should arrive within at least 2 hours. And from my review of the records, the antibiotic was ordered 11 p.m., or approximately 11 p.m. And as far as I can tell, it was not administered until 9 a.m. the next morning. It was actually written to start the next day. And approximately 24 hours later, actually less than 24 hours later, she died. And she died rather catastrophically. One of the fundamental teaching points that I've made throughout my career to my residents, to my fellows, to my students, is I always tell them, if what you're doing is not working, change what you're doing. This case was tragic and really had nothing, I shouldn't say nothing to do with measles, but she did not die of measles by any stretch of the imagination.